How's it going? So tomorrow is Saturday, October 28th, and happens to be the fall festival at our church, which is also Trunk or Treat. And if you've never heard of that, basically the fall festival is just a gathering at the church, have some food, and the Trunk or Treat is kind of cool. We get a bunch of cars in the back parking lot, and a lot of us decorate the back ends of them, you know, like minivans or SUVs, and we give out candy, let the kids walk around. And we've been averaging about 25 vehicles out there. So, but we've been having last 2-3 years maybe a contest for the best, what do you call it? Trunk, right? And this year I decided to kind of go a little bit extra above what we normally do, and so I'm going to show you what I've got here in just a minute. And as you can see, I'm trying to get some laundry done. This is all the girls' laundry. They love to change clothes. If you've got little ones, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm just gonna pop all this into the dryer, get it started here, and then we'll go outside. Oh, almost forgot the dryer sheet. All right, let's get that going. All right, let me show you what I've got so far. Grab my black plastic sheets here. So yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of stuff this year. So we've got our black sheets. We're gonna hang up here. Tape. I'm not really sure how, but I have to be careful not to damage my car. I'm kind of picky about that. We've got a black kind of web-looking tablecloth. I'm not sure if I'm going to use or not. And then we've got some. This is really just a web. Was thinking about kind of tearing it apart and spray painting it black, or at least gray, to make it look like dark clouds, hanging it from the top somehow. We'll see about that, and this is the same concept. I've got a little black cat here, kind of cool. And let's see, what else? We've got a kind of cool light. Let's see if I can get this to work. It's a strobe light. I know you can't really see the light very well. Spooky sounds. And then again, I don't know if I'm going to use all of this, but we got this table runner, and I guess a duplicate, same thing. So okay, and then this is the really cool thing. Well, here, let me show you this real quick. So I got a light up pumpkin. I got to put a battery in that. Light up skull, same thing. I got to put a battery in that. I've got a cord here, which I'll show you why. If I get this stuff out. Some gel clings. I was thinking of putting them on the outside window here. Maybe on both these windows, because my windows are tinted pretty dark. Should show up and look pretty cool. And then what I was going to show you is my big fancy black witch silhouette. And you can see it glows behind, right? And so I think this is battery operated. Yeah, it is. So I may not need the cord. So I bought the cord thinking that I was going to have some power to some things, because I went out and got this stuff. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. But yeah, anyway, I mean, I know it might be hard to see the light behind there, but I think once everything is blacked out in here, it'll be a lot better effect. And then you might have saw these clipboards. It's actually for my wife, who's in charge of the pie baking contest that also happens during the fall festival. So anyway, got all this stuff, and I'm looking forward to decorating the car, but my girls want to help, so I have to wait for them to get out of school today. That's about another hour, and then we'll get going on the car. So more to come on this video later. Thanks. So as so often as it happens, I get into one project and end up kind of doing two or three. And so I was looking for the bean bags to go along with our little pumpkin toss game here. That's for the fall festival tomorrow. Got the children's ministry coordinator from the church coming over to pick that up, and unfortunately I can't find the bean bags. And so I'm sitting here looking for the bean bags and finding stuff that can be rearranged or thrown away. And so started in on, like I said, another project. Yeah, I mean, you can see the garage has got quite a bit in it. Part of that is because of my mom's passing about a year ago, a little over a year ago, and we've still got some of her stuff that we weren't able to sell or just haven't gone through yet. And the other stuff is, well, just stuff you collect, you know, over a bunch of years. We've been in this house going on 6 years now, I think. So yeah, I mean, anyway, so just another chore, another task to do. I wish that I could find those bean bags. She's supposedly on her way over, and I don't have them yet. So, oh, look, candy. Find the weirdest stuff when you're going through things to clean up. It's just really amazing of what you find. Like I said, it's just stuff all over the place. There's more stuff down there I need to pick up. But I only have so many hands. As you can see, I'm not doing too well with the two I have. So we can throw away this candy though. And I know we can throw this away because it doesn't work. By the way, I get rid of everything. You know, anything that's doesn't appear to be being used, or I don't think that we need it anymore, I get rid of it. And that's my way of cleaning. I'm not a hoarder in any way, shape, or form. Drives my wife nuts, though, to be honest. She wants to keep everything, and I'm the exact opposite. So, golf clubs that I haven't used for quite a while. More junk, it appears. Yeah, still trying to find those bean bags. And the more I dig, the more I'm finding stuff that can just be chucked. And we've got some boxes here. Again, that was partly because of the new to you sale that we had that I mentioned in the intro video, but the other reason is probably going to have to move. I don't know when. Wish I could say, but I don't. But the owner of this house, who has graciously let us rent from him for the last 5+ years. This house actually belonged to his mom. It belongs now to his family in an estate, and she passed away. I don't remember, 3-4 months ago. But anyway, so they're probably going to sell the house, and we can't really afford to buy it, so we'll probably end up having to move. But again, not sure exactly when that's going to happen. So we've got a few boxes, not a lot. Haven't really started packing yet. That probably needs to happen soon though too. So anyway. Bag after bag of stuff. Are we the only ones with junk? I mean, do you guys have like a house full and a garage full of stuff you never look at again? Seems like, you know, when we first got in here, my wife had this brilliant idea of getting these shelves, right? And the plastic bins to put things in so that we would stay organized. I mean, okay, so if we didn't have those, it would be a lot worse. I can definitely agree to that. But you can see, I mean, you know, it's a two-car garage. Not that any two-car garage is really a two-car garage, but we couldn't get 2 cars in here. You know, we barely get her van in here. Just too much stuff. It just seems like the longer you live, the more stuff you get, and the more stuff gets put away somewhere and you never look at it again. I don't know. Seems wasteful to me in a lot of ways. But okay, well, I'm done with the garage for now. It's not going to get any cleaner right at the moment. As picky as I am about things being picked up and neat and orderly, I don't really like to clean all that much, but again, sometimes it's necessary. But anyway, it's time to go get the girls from school. I think I mentioned before, we are a Kia family at the moment. My wife has the 2015 minivan Sedona, and I have the 2017 Sportage. This happens to be an SX, which is a turbo. Sorry about that. This is a pretty nifty car. I mean, I like it a lot. It's got a lot of get up and go for a compact utility vehicle. It's got 241 horsepower, and I think does 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds, which isn't bad. I mean, for, like, you know, CUV. But the primary reason I got this particular vehicle was because of the upgraded stereo and the interior. The turbo was kind of the turbo was less important to me, but the SX again comes with the large screen, touch screen rather, navigation and everything. Comes with heated or cooling of the seats, the heated steering wheel, 3 different drive modes, Eco, Sport, and Normal. I generally keep it on Sport. The interior, this particular color I don't think is available in the lower models. And I wanted this specific color. So yeah. Oh, sorry, one more thing here. SX comes with the full panoramic roof, sunroof, whatever you want to call it, which I think is just phenomenal. So, all right. One of the things, let me turn the stereo down. One of the other things I really like about this car is it's an automatic, as you can see, but if you throw the lever over, you can shift using the paddles here, which is pretty cool. If you go up to redline here, it'll actually shift for you. Redline's about 6,800, so you watch, it'll shift on its own. But again, you can use the paddles if you want. Thankfully, the girls' school is just about a half-mile away, just really around the corner from us. It saves some driving for me. Okay, so come on out here, Kennedy. So Kennedy and I, we're going to come out and decorate the back of the car for the fall festival.
Yeah, so it's actually at our church, so we have to decorate it.
Yeah. So what we're going to do first, though, is we're going to turn the car around, I think, to make it easier. So come on in. Come on in. No, in here. In here. So, come on.
Sit on your lap?
Yep. Come on.
Okay.
Okay, let's shut the door, put the brake on, and push the button to start the engine. Right there. Push that button right there. There you go. Okay.
That's your car.
Let's turn that down. Let's open this up so we can get some air. Roll down the windows even. Okay. Oh, hopefully we don't lose you. I'm not going to bother with the seat, but we're just going to turn it around. Here, let go for a second. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Backup camera here. I know you guys can't see it, but I don't know what I did without a backup camera before.
Yeah.
So anyway, I need to get real close to the garage. Alright, that should be good. Yep. Forgot to turn the engine off, but I got it. Alright, so we got all this stuff. We're going to take the clipboards out because we don't need that for right now. And, alright, let me get some stuff together and we'll come back shortly. Alright, so here, you can cut
So
the,
we're decorating the car right now.
Cut the tag off. Let's hope this one's going to work. Because I don't have the batteries for this.
There you go.
And that's really a weak light. Okay, if you can throw that away for me, please. Here's the... Yeah, no, don't throw away the scissors. Tripod for the GoPro that I usually keep in the car, and that's because I record Sunday services. Okay. Don't run with scissors. Okay, so I need you to cut the tag off of the black cat.
It's a glitter.
Put that there for right now.
Yeah, and then we'll go.
And let's see, I need you open up one of them for now. I don't know how big they are, so we'll find out how big they are.
The scissors in here.
Yeah, cut it to open it.
No.
You're not going to be able to tear it.
Now, what is this?
Just a plastic table cover.
Got them.
Okay, you can throw the trash down there.
This is like. Those are kind of scary. Like, what are those? Cookies? Something?
Okay, and then we have our witch.
Oh, don't block the don't block the camera. This is like a big tool. Look how big this is, guys.
Okay, so I guess
What the?
that
Does
comes
that even look like a real witch?
How do you...
That actually kind of looks like a real witch.
I don't see the on button. On.
There's no on button?
Yeah, there's an on button. There it is. Okay, so it doesn't blink, it just lights up. Lights.
It actually looks green from the back.
It is green.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so we got to take the witch out, we got to take this out. We just have to be careful. We don't step on any of it to break it. And I wish I had vacuumed this out beforehand, but
That's okay. That is definitely okay. And I have the table.
you have the tablecloth. Okay, let's see how big it is.
And then we're going to need some scissors to cut it.
I don't know yet. Find out.
Let's find out. Because normally tables are like bigger than this. That's pretty big. So where are you, like how are you going to like hang that out?
It's a great question. I think just like with tape, but that's what we're going to try. That's what we have to find out.
That's
Okay.
a big tablecloth. There is our car so far.
So after I took the time to put the camera on the tripod so that I could work and show you guys what's going on at the same time, we had the children's ministry coordinator stop by, and she picked up the beanbag toss game. And so while we're sitting here chatting in the driveway, I went ahead and finished it, or close to it. And you can see that the tape is still not sticking. I'm really disappointed with that, but I don't know what to do about it. And I'm not going to turn everything back on to show you, but it doesn't light up very well during the day, so disappointed with that as well. But anyway, that's my trunk for tomorrow, so we'll see you. Thanks.